Hello, hello, everybody, and good morning. I'm Damini Celebrate, author of Painting the Landscape of Your Soul. And one of my missions to help you live as your fullest, most authentic self. And I do that in this podcast and in workshops, either in person or online, where I combine all the juiciness that I know, embodied creativity, shamanism, acupuncture, energy healing, into a synthesis to support you on your journey of self-discovery so that you can live as your brightest best self. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different in Connect In. Today, you're going to have an experience of how to connect in with nature. In Connect In, we talk a lot about the importance of coming back down into your body and connecting into your own inner guidance. Without that, we're just twirling around in our head all the time. But, we're just not this myopic person where we're always like navel gazing, as they say. But it's also important to connect into the environment around you, nature. Because I really do believe that there is no separation between us and nature. And what's happening energetically inside us is reflected around us as well. I thought I'd take you through an experience today of just connecting into the elements, connecting into how you feel in relationship to the world around you. Now, don't worry, I'm not asking you to go outside, although if you can do this outside later on, that would be fabulous. Let's try this. So obviously, if you're driving, listen to this later. If you're here and you can go outside, super. Grab your earbuds, sit on your porch, open your window. And if not, nature is all around us where we are inside sitting. So no worries. All right, so take a moment and soften your eyes. Immediately when you soften your eyes, you are no longer in your head space. You're in your heart space. Yeah, so soften your eyes and just feel the weight of your body on the earth. Feel yourself getting heavier and heavier. Feeling your bones kind of settling into your body. Bring your awareness now to your breath. Bring your breath all the way down from your head to your chest, to your belly, to your feet, right? We want this experience to be an embodied experience because otherwise we're just yammering on in our head. When we connect into our body, our heart, we connect in to our inner guidance. And that's where the truth of what's right for you or not shows up. So we'll go ahead, do a little bit more breath to belly to feet. Keep feeling the weight of you on your chair, on your floor, on the grass. Bringing your breath all the way down. Breath down to your belly, into your hips, down your legs, and into your feet. Notice that each time we do breath, belly, feet, you get heavier. That's a good thing. You're more in your body. So keep your eyes soft. And the first thing I like to invite you to do is just open up your sense of smell. What do you smell around you? Dogs smell in different layers. I think we do too. We just filter it too much. So kind of open up your sense of smell and just notice all the things that you smell, pleasant or not pleasant. Keeping your eyes soft, allowing your body to open up. Do you smell food in your kitchen, dryer sheets? If you're outside, do you smell the grass, the dirt? Open up your sense of smell. Don't try to label that. That's important. Just stay in the presence of what you're smelling. And just like a pup, if you kind of hone in on one particular smell, allow your sense of smell to open up even more. When I watch my dog smell things, she smells down, she lifts her head up and smells back. And I've tried this. You smell things differently. Great. Now let's shift our awareness, keeping your sense of smell open. Shift your awareness over to the wind, to the air all around you. If you're inside, that might be moving a little slower, but feel it contact your face, your body, your hands. Is it moving your hair, your eyelashes? Is the air moving through your ears? Is the air creating a sound? Again, opening your sense of hearing. If you're inside, you're going to hear a particular set of things. Some of them are natural, some of them are electronic. But then extend your sense of hearing even further out to what's outside your environment. Maybe you hear cars going by. Maybe you hear birds singing. Again, try to keep the judgment down and just be in the curiosity of, what do I hear? Obviously, if you were outside, this would be a very different experience. But you can take this exercise and do this outside. So we got our sense of smell being opened and explored. We have our sense of hearing opening. Now shift over to the sense of feeling. Feeling the light, feeling the air moving on you, feeling your clothes touching you. Explore how different things are interacting with your body in a physical way. If you want, as you're lying down, you can feel your floor, your carpet, your couch. If you're outside, feeling the grass, the trees, the leaves. Keep feeling. So again, bring your awareness to what you're smelling. See if you can deepen that experience. Bring your awareness to what you're hearing. Right? See if you can allow that to open up a little bit more, a little further. Shift over to your experience of feeling. How your environment is interacting with your body and how your body is interacting with the environment. Even as you're moving your hands, you're moving through the element of air. Do you feel moisture on your body? You know, all of us live in different climates, so you may feel the moisture in the air moving through you in a different way, meeting you in a different way. Now, I saved sight for the last because when we really open our eyes, we really drop into the investigator, the mind, the understander. But I'm going to invite you to keep your eyes soft, not wide open, but soft eyes, and begin to gaze. There's your cue word. Begin to gaze all around your room. And again, if you do this outside, it's going to be a cacophony of color, shapes. But again, just take in your environment the colors, the shapes, the way light is moving through your objects. So again, bring your awareness to your sense of smell. Bring your awareness to what you're hearing, what you're feeling, what you're gazing at. Taste is going to be something you can explore on your own. But again, bring your sense of awe and curiosity to taste. Sometimes like we throw some tea or coffee or a smoothie in our mouth and we don't really taste all the subtleties. This is connecting in not only to your senses, but allowing your senses to connect into your external environment is this beautiful experience of subtleties. It slows us down. And yes, it brings us more into our body. So we have smell and hearing and feeling and gazing. And I'm going to invite you to one more element, one more sense. And that is your kind of heart sense, if you will. So again, your body is totally open to all your senses in your environment. And now what I like you to do is kind of shift your awareness a little bit into your heart space. Put your hands on your heart if you like. And as your hands on your heart, you're connecting into yourself, but you're also kind of giving an invitation to receive messages, information, insights that may be from your environment around you. It may be from your soul self. But when we get in our body, in this case with our senses, and we connect into all the elements around us, we are more able and open to listen to our inner guidance. So if you're inside, you can just think about, what is it that is important for me to know today, to experience, and just take the first thing that comes in. More importantly, when you're out in nature, when you're really in that slow, delicious, present moment place with your senses wide open, what does nature want to share with you? How can you build a deeper relationship between your inner landscape, right? Your body's senses, feelings, and your outer landscape, the nature and environment around you. The beauty is when we come down and open our senses, we are also completely coming out of our head and back into our body. Beautiful. So this is a little experiment. So this is also an experience that you can take in every aspect of your life. But when we are busy, we are like living from our chins up. When we come down into our body and really engage our senses, it is more easeful to go through life. We actually get in touch with not only our inner guidance, but we refuel ourselves when we come back into the present moment of being in our body. When we can go outside and sit, be, walk with nature. This not only drops us from this cacophony and this narrowing that we do because there's just too much out there, but this also allows us to be open and grounded and centered in our body and in our environment. So I hope you enjoyed this Connect In today. If this resonates with you, go ahead and check out the other offerings that I offer on DaminiCelebrate.com. If this resonates with you and you know somebody else who would be like, oh, so-and-so should know about this, like, share, subscribe if you like. So until next week, I invite you to connect in. Connect in not only with yourself, but with nature all around you. And until next week, bye.